And start streaming.
Also, 2019 is also being the start of the New Year's resolution of mine. Break the two biggest bad habits I have of doing 3D.
What's that?
Stopping.
Stopping. Oh, that is one good one. But still, you shouldn't get mad that I'm not finishing that stupid deer.
I haven't even said anything about that. Every time you came in, you're the one who's been talking about it now. For the last 3 conversations we had.
If I don't bring it up, I know you will. Oh, you can import cameras now? Wow, Substance Painter did a lot since I updated it. Document resolution 20. Yeah, retention space per fragment. Nah. I have perfume, like, right next to my desktop, and I play with it whenever I'm waiting for something to load.
So yeah, following up under the nice one, because again, I had to, sorry, right as soon as you asked me what they were, you know, I had to, my front door is kind of broken because I think it's off, I like to slam it. So basically the only way to keep it, not my door, well, my front door, like the door to the outside world, it's broken, and it wasn't that, they don't stay shut anymore, so, the only way to keep it closed is to close the door and lock it. So whenever someone's going out, whenever someone's going outside, whenever someone's going out to do something, I need to get up and walk out of my room and open the door to make sure it stays closed. So I look out Dakota, it's getting cold up here.
No.
But yeah, it's fun. But yeah, it's stopping. That's pretty much the two work habits I have are I'll get frustrated doing the model and I'll stop working, and then I'll stop working for extended period of time that that pisses me off, and also whenever I make a big mistake in a 3D model, instead of like undoing it, I'll just scrap it. So basically, I'll just lose work instead of trying to fix it. So basically, it just boils down to that I was like, basically I always put this on New Year's. I think like, what have I done this year? What have I not done? And so the fact that I've done a lot in terms of 3D, but I have nothing to show for it because I work, and I get annoyed, and I get pissed, and I just scrap it, and so I've done a lot of work, I don't have anything to show for it, though.
Yep. I've already started.
But it's weird, you only have problems when it comes to modeling, because usually I don't have problems when it comes to modeling. It's more like more of the materials and making it look pretty is what I usually have problems with.
So for me, it's been mostly modeling. Modeling is not that's the biggest problem. I'll just make a mistake, and then well, it's not up before. How this having began with my mouse. Before I got this new gear, which has a good mouse, my mouse would so it was sometimes just quick when I don't want my work in my hand, so I click on face and stuff to move and extrude and stuff like that. And sometimes, without me noticing, my mouse will have another face. So say I need to get rid of something or extrude something, then I'll do it and I'll notice it when I'm working the model, and I'm like, wait, where'd this come from? And I'm like, and then I'll try to undo, basically try to undo what I did, and then I scrap my work. I kind of subverted it. I'm making my do quick save every 10 minutes, so making sure I did like every 10 minutes auto saves. That's some way I subverted it, but it's still. But there's something. Oh, does the way here work ZBrush have knows if ZBrush has a quick save thing?
It does have a quick save thing. People highly don't recommend doing it because ZBrush does not save quickly.
Oh.
It's better just to learn when to save when it comes to ZBrush.
Yeah, and with ZBrush, it's less annoying than Maya because I don't have to select some individual faces. I had to click on something when I go. And again, with ZBrush, with sculpting, you have to look around the entire model, make sure like your topology is good. Not really your topology, but if your scope looks good, so if I know it's a mistake, I can just do undo. Because ZBrush, thankfully, has an unlimited amount of undos.
You should learn how to rely on undos. Every artist needs to learn how to stop relying on undo.
What now?
Every single artist needs to learn how to not rely on undo. Like, at least for one project. If you're not up to it, then...
have one undo, but that's because of that one click you accidentally did.
No, you could have up to unlimited undos. That's not the problem. It's more like sometimes you need to take advantage of the fact that you're not undoing. Like, a mistake could be a mistake, but fixing that mistake adds character sometimes. So is it actually worth undoing that one thing? Like, sometimes just thinking that way could help your art push that much more further. And it's less...
That's a nice way.
Huh?
That's a nice way of thinking it. Like, that's a nice way of thinking about that. Yeah, it's just like... But then my counter problem has happened, like, only one undo. Like, so basically what I'm doing right now, I basically took a base mesh head that ZBrush has, I just moved it out a bit so it looks nice. And then I started to, like, go in and try and fill out some eye holes real quick, and, the board was too big, so it made these, like, giant holes. I'm like, okay, not right. That's too big, and I had to undo right there.
Well then.
It's less, more undo in my opinion. Yeah, less undo is nice, but I only undo now because when I make like little accidents, I'm like, oh, that's not meant to, I'm not meant to put that much strength into doing that, or oh, I didn't mean to put that much. I didn't mean that brush means the brush would be that big.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like the old Substance Painter more. Just kidding. This new Substance Painter is gonna just bother me just for a little bit. But every single thing that's new always bothers me, and I don't know why it does. Wait, so what type of modeler are you? Hard surface? Because you sound like a hard surface modeler.
What I do more. I had to ask. Because again, I don't really. I am a self-taught artist like a lot of people, so I learned and not learning a lot of the key terms and terminology on the big 3D. So literally, like last week, I had asked what it's like what was the difference between hard surface and organic. But no, I do more. And he explained to me, so yeah, I do more organic artwork than hard surface.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn dog, stop farting!
Well, technically, hard surface and organic matter more when it comes to like the end results. So I guess it's fine if you didn't really know it.
Yeah, it's just different. It's just that the Mandy's told me that the organic is more living things like plants and animals and creatures. So I was like, oh,
yeah, that's what it is.
Like, I like doing characters. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I like doing characters more than I like doing crops. So.
There's a lot of props that turn out organic though. But like, yeah, it's a really good way of explaining it. Just when it comes to games, being organic can slow down. Like, having a lot of organic things can really slow down like the process.
only thing is I'm not working on. I'm not. My end result for a lot of these I work on is not the end result of why I'm an artist is to do 3D animation in the loop.
Animation?
Yeah, animation.
You should really start animating. I don't know how to explain it. Like, don't model, animate more. And like, you're gonna see why when you actually get better at animating. Like, mastering animating is not easy.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware.
It's really time consuming.
It is, but that's the point.
I wanted to be an animator, it's just like, no.
It's just, what was it? The person, again, I talked about this person many times, person I learned how to, the reason why I became a very prolific person, he made really good looking animation in like a month. But it's still a month of time, and it's still like a time to get through animation.
No. How long was it?
3 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm trying to remember who's my favorite animator. I can't remember his name by the top of my head.
Okay.
Oh, I should really be keeping up with my chat. My bad. I completely forgot like chat exists. Oh, it's not a problem. No one's watching. Meow meow. Be right back, dinner. That's not me. It's someone else. I'm just reading something out loud. And plus it's good that you're self-taught because you're going to learn more self-taught than you're ever going to learn by someone.
Yeah, it's also good because, yeah, I've learned that a lot. Again, I basically, so it's weird that I called in the state I called him my pastor because, you know, it's kind of a lot watching. I never got to watch him in person, but basically I've been able to watch what he did when he's gone, and he did, because he passed away a few years ago, and from an extreme overreaction, and I've been back and rewatch his stuff, and as I learned as an artist, it'll point out and figure out the ideology that I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Who was it?
Montiel.
Oh.
And see, he was very self-taught, like he was, and then I found out from really self-taught stuff that, man, like, again, I wanted to, for a while, I wanted to go to a school to learn 3D stuff, but then I started, going to school, going to college at all, it cost me a lot of money, so when I started getting at least decent at doing 3D stuff by myself, I was like, you know what, this is better than paying 20 grand to go to a school.
Yeah, I'd recommend not to go to school. Like, I'm going to school for it, I'd recommend not to.
You recommend what?
Not going to school.
Yeah.
Wait. About what? Going to school for
For
3D.
3D.
Yeah. You'll probably be better off looking at.
But if you get a scholarship by any chance, don't shy away from it.
But yeah, if you get a scholarship, that's an amazing thing. But yeah, I didn't do well in school because I didn't like give a shit about school in the first place. That's never why I didn't want to go. I was believing him being not going to a. That's a good reason why I didn't go to school because for some reason when I go to school I don't put when it's something you have to do like if it's something you're graded on or something you have to do I put in like full effort. But so that's why like I never got like a scholarship or anything, and that's why I didn't want to go to. I ended up not going to school anyways.
The funny thing about me is that I don't do that amazing unless it's something challenging. Because I get bored if it's not challenging, if it's not difficult.
Yeah. Same thing. I know the reason I do 3D is because I like the challenge that good 3D does.
But then you get frustrated.
Stuff, but yeah, you get frustrated, but that's part of the fun, in my opinion.
Should I start up Watch Me Work? I don't like starting that stupid thing up. But I just got to the website just in case it ever does gain traffic. Because it's a new streaming service that I got invited to. But like, logging in and starting a stream there is just a hassle.
What's it called anyway?
Watch Me Work. At least there's some good artists that Watch Me Work.
Yeah. For head model and stuff, that's all he does. Like, I actually go back and rewatch a lot of Levianthus.
Levianthus is what?
Levianthus is like Levianthus streams, like, and all the things he does that most of them are organic and head models. So I go to watch his stuff just to rewatch his stuff just to see how he does it, so I can get a general idea of how I can do it.
I usually only see him do non-organic stuff.
Weird.
Even his like main character thing is non-organic. It's hard surface. Isn't it? I feel like adding Levant, just mentioning LeVar Theo so I can figure out if he is or isn't. Larvanthios. Oh, never mind. He changed it. It used to be a robot dude. I guess he just flipped to organic.
I mean, all his streams have been like organic. That's what I mean. Like a lot of like he does are like features, so like they look organic in my opinion.
He might have switched. Like I said, I haven't seen his stuff in a while. Oh, that is weird.
What?
I have a seam somewhere, right? Like I have a seam on my model, and on the seam area, for some odd reason, it's like chopping down the pixels, and then as soon as I get further from the seam, the pixel density just like increases by a ton. So it creates this like weird blur effect when I'm drawing. But only when I'm drawing. Like if I weren't drawing right now, it wouldn't look so blurry. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's an issue of Substance Painter, but I'm not sure. Are you working on anything right now?
I'm working on the thing I've been talking about. I'm trying to comment about a character mode.
You're not gonna do Sculpt January?
What?
You're not gonna do Sculpt January?
Sculpt January?
Yeah.
That a thing?
Yeah, it is a thing.
Huh. I mean, what would Sculpt January ensue?
Sculpting.
I mean, and I am. That's all I've been doing last month, working in Libra, trying to get the hang of it.
Then you should technically do Sculpt January. But it'll be going against your New Year's resolution, kinda. It's like a new sculpt every single day.
Oh.
You know, like Inktober, but with sculpting. It'll get you a lot more faster in sculpting.
Yeah.
Like I've already done it once. Huh?
Oh yeah. What I'm trying to do is get well, I'm basically trying to get a few content done today, but I'm not like looking at these who can get a content done in like 20 minutes.
Doesn't Levantios usually not do concepts? Usually just grabs reference images. I might be confusing him. I haven't really seen him ever do concepts. Or you mean like get a base mesh and then like just shred it out as quickly as possible?
Yeah, that's what it does.
So that's not really concept. Concepts is like the design before working on the art.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, that's what he called it now, but I kept thinking stylization, and he kept going like, no, what I'm doing right now is concepting. I'm like, oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I know what he's doing. He's kind of like blocking something up and not really finishing it.
I think so.
So pretty much what he's been doing is something what you do.
Huh?
Before you worked out the I don't know, I can't see. Is there a model you model?
Oh, you mean with the other model? Yeah. Yeah, what were you using before ZBrush to sculpt?
For models, I was doing Maya.
Why not Mudbox?
Well, that thing I was doing sculpting, I was doing...
Just modeling? Just state modeling? Oh, okay.
ZBrush adds a lot more ZBrush adds a lot more detail and more finesse to the models, more than what Maya can normally do for me.
Do you have full ZBrush? Or are you just a trial edition?
Technically, I didn't pull the ZBrush. I didn't pay for it.
Oh. Why not try Blender?
Yeah. Blender?
Yeah.
I mean, I've used it a bit.
Doesn't Levantio's use it?
No, that's what I mean by I say I technically have full ZBrush is that I've been when I was looking at the tutorial in Maya. Well, that's tutorial recently, and I looked it up a few months ago. But oh, how should I do this in Maya? And then literally the first 10 minutes of the video was someone using ZBrush, and every video I saw was just that, and it pissed me off so much. Meow.
I could teach you how to sculpt some Blender, if you're interested.
Meow.
Hi, Mishni.
Yeah.
Hi, meow. What's up?
You're finally here, so I could finally get away with accidentally calling Quantup Mishni.
They constantly call me Mishni.
Well, sign
Before
out
that, it
of
was
like.
fucking hilarious.
Mine.
Hey, question. Shh, be silent. Meow, stop. Oh, I forgot. What?
Yeah, that time Quadrant
And
and
then
everything.
he doesn't realize he's been saying my name wrong.
Yeah, that day was hilarious. I was just talking to Quadrant and Andre, and then when they left, I just had Quadrant right in my head, and the name in my head, and I just had to say Quadrant over and over inside the Quadrant.
And then I keep saying, you wanna try that again? You wanna try that again?
So, I hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve.
So it was alright.
It was alright.
No hanky-panky, Nixie Mamakwa Tuki or something like that.
Are you gonna make the eyes?
Did you?
We were just as more innocent.
Oh, yes, indeed. I always do that.
Are you gonna
Bullshit!
make the eyes?
Bullshit! I was talking to you on that day.
Yeah, but not from New Year's Eve here at 12 to a couple hours later.
You said you did nothing.
I didn't. I just had a friend over, you know, and she was in the mood, and I was in the mood, so why spoil it?
But you didn't have a friend over.
Actually, I did.
No, you didn't, because I asked and you said no. I also asked if you went out. You said no.
Yeah, I didn't went out. I got visitors over. I got guests.
Hi, Drake.
But you said no to that as well.
No. No, I didn't.
Why?
Yes.
He agreed to lying.
No, but I actually had her over for a visit, but I couldn't recall that you were asking. But hey, Quintum, give me some credit. Quintum, give me some credit here. I was smoking a big ass motherfucking joint, so I was higher than my house yesterday. What did you expect? I can't really remember everything we talked about. I was high as a kite. What's your excuse?
How can I ever trust you again?
Yeah.
Is weed legal over there?
What?
Is weed legal over there?
Nope. It's not legal, but we. Anyway, actually, the medical version I'm getting is legal, but that's the only way to get it. You can only get it through prescription from the doctor.
Are there?
Yeah.
Your turn.
So, meow, how's the deer? How's the conversing with the deer?
Which am I? My new okay.
So, Gonzo, how about those snakes? Isn't there anybody in here who's a Lakers fan?
No.
Don't any of you watch sports? For example, wrestling?
I used to watch sports.
I used to as well.
So, you guys must know about when I'm saying, hey, what about those Lakers?
Yeah.
Quantum, I actually have something easy I want you to make me if you can do that in 3D and make a screenshot at it with a transparency on it, then I'll be very glad.
Are you gonna pay him?
What is it?
Are there?
I'm gonna need a radial menu.
Why would you do that?
Right. Right, do what right.
Oh, text my little sister.
No, okay, because I'm open for ideas to try to do what you're making instead of doing that. You know, a radial menu, something like a pie menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't start right up there.
Do you have the programming behind it though? Because pie menus aren't exactly the easiest thing to like program.
We got it working. We got it working.
Okay.
You want a link for it?
Do you even have it when you mouse over it highlights the option you want?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Because like a lot of people who make pie menus forget about that part, and that like literally throws users off.
Yeah. We also added it in so each time you push something and when you choose something, it's going to be posted in text in the chat that like, hey, this player is asking for healing or defending or charge. You know?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, my offer still stands if you want to learn how to use Blender.
I mean, I know how to use it. I know how to use Blender. It's nice to learn, but again, I use primarily Maya and now for Brush, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you switched to Maya?
He's always used Maya.
You traitor!
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was like, you know I use Maya.
Yeah.
I use Maya too.
So, who has not switched over to the new Blender 2.8? Just curious.
Technically, I haven't fully. I haven't put all my add-ons yet.
Do you use fly mode in Blender 2.7 or 2.8?
You can use fly mode in both.
Yeah, but do you use it?
No.
Because it's not the same. Quantum says it's the same. It's like, no, they're not the same.
They fixed it. It's the same again.
It's not the same.
They fixed it. It's the same again.
When did they fix it?
They fixed it like 3 updates ago, like before New Year's.
So it's like you're navigating around as you did before instead of having to move the mouse around to left and right.
Yeah.
Finally, then I can work in Blender. Then I don't have any problems in there anymore.
But
If that's fixed,
updating
it's supposed to be out.
updating 2.8 doesn't keep all your preferences though, because it's still in beta. So I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you really want to.
So, Meow, what's the plan? You got any job offers or anything to do, or...?
No, not right now besides this commission.
So I have some recharges of some animations. Want to look at those?
Yeah, send it to me.
I hope you're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding, send it to me.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's just be painful, I'll do it.
Messed up. How much coke did you take?
I'm not messed up.
No, okay.
It wouldn't be the first time I did it for someone. I'm doing that. I'm almost finished retargeting for the project I'm not supposed to mention.
Yeah, but it's more like we already have it working for all the attacks.
Yeah, they're not paying it, but I could still get in trouble. You're not paying for it, but I could still get in trouble.
Actually,
Yeah, I signed
you
something.
didn't mention anything about what you're doing. You only mentioned you're doing retargeting. There can be many different variations and things. Just to be clear.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I'm doing that right now.
Don't go in any more specific to it. That's more like, no, but it's more like, hey, I don't care, but I'm not trying to be rude, Meow, but let's just say, for example, I need you to do some more discrete work for us, and I need you to write an NDA. If I actually find out right now, as a company, that you're doing that, you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to rude, but it's more like it's the principle of it, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Of course, I know we're just talking about it in fun and games and all that, but when it all comes down to it, it's not fun when you actually figure out the thing.
Huh?
You didn't get.
I did sign an NDA.
You did sign
Why
an
would you do
NDA.
that and not get paid for it?
Called an internship and an opportunity to get into a bigger studio because a bigger studio is going to be handing it off. I'll be handing it off to a bigger studio. And although, in all honesty, I shouldn't be taking it. I forgot, how do you... have any of you guys used Substance Painter? Do you remember how to resize alphas on... Why I even ask you, Mishni?
What? Was it me you were asking or what?
You said you asked if anybody used substance.
And
You
I said,
never asked if anybody was good with substance.
I'm doing fine, Drake. I'm just not paying attention to chat because chat's being slow today. I'm sorry about that. I doubt Drake is even paying attention. Yeah, I already said it was live stream. Yeah.
Okay, can you do me a favor now?
What?
Quantum. Since Meow he's a bit occupied right now, could you move all of us four down to the streaming now? Because we are streaming with Meow. And these people will be like, hey, oh fuck, I didn't know we were streaming down here.
I just prefer people not to cuss when I'm streaming.
And you didn't take me with you! Damn it!
I was just about to but that was fucking hilarious. What you still in there for me?
Hey, I was sitting here like, and I was like, oh, there's nothing happening here. And I'm like, oh. And this is how you see people are when they are moderators on a Discord day. You see what happens.
We go to mod.
A modder battle?
Yeah, we go moderating battle all the way, you know.
Me versus you, Quantum, who will win?
Oh no, we have to act, we have to behave now. We have to behave, because Levantius he's playing ZBrush and Krill is online.
Oh my gosh, it'd be a 2-on-2 battle.
Yeah.
I call Krill.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly, that's why I call Krill. I call Krill on my team.
But you don't know my secret weapon. Give me a higher rate. For about 2 minutes.
Krill, the question's not on.
You know, I asked before, like how you and, what, like, Quantum is your name, and like, I asked, like, what you do, you're basically just a glorified doorkeeper, basically. And Levandi's actually has, Levandi's been doing things, and just good things. Yeah, what is it? What is it?
Yeah, used to.
I'm curious what access what clearance does Real have, like, what does he have in the regular wages?
He's just below admin.
He can have it, what?
Actually, technically, there's Krill on top of everything else. You could also add and remove channels if you really wanted to. But like, Krill doesn't usually do stuff without reason, so like, yeah.
It happens, it's very rare. Actually, I don't think I've seen that happen.
I've seen it happen before you guys joined, like once or twice.
Yeah. I got a little.
Just curious, because Quantum the doorman, Quantum and you are doormasters, Wayne is the bouncer, and Creel is basically the manager of the club.
Yeah.
Misty is the one who's making order.
Yeah.
No, seriously, Misty is the troublemaker.
I'm the one that gives all the drinks, though. Every once in a while.
Anyways, I'm going on first one. And afterwards, I'm gonna working on the project.
Oh my god.
Who said my name? Who said my name?
We don't have 700 members, technically speaking.
We.
How he's been finding that out is because he's also included the people that we have not included from the game.
Oh, is it really?
Oh.
Wow, there's a lot of people just hanging out on the gate.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the game.
Oh yeah, there are, but none of them are joining.
Because nobody's fucking shared profile. As soon as they realize how dumb this
Yeah,
is.
but a lot of them don't want to even
We,
start asking.
in reality, we don't even.
Hey.
In reality, we don't even require a portfolio.
So everybody can just join.
As long as they have a photo of their work.
Okay, so if I take a picture of my pen on top of my pencil, that would be okay.
No. We're talking about 3D work.
It's hard.
Okay, if you did it in 3D and you convinced us you did it in 3D, then yes. Yes, you can.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Because technically, yes, that's art. Just don't try convincing other people to do this, Mishni. Because I do not approve.
Okay, I won't do that at all.
He says that with his hands grading between each other right now. Because there's so many people. Huh?
If we have 10, only 700 people including people from the gate, how many people do we actually have that are, you know, not from the gate?
Online, it's without like access to everything, it's kind of hard to tell. But I could try, kind of check right now.
Whoa, I actually made it. I made it.
You could ask Me6 to tell you. Me6 will tell you if you exclamation mark rolls. Ushi, did you even hear what I said?
Where's our calculator? Keep track of this.
I think that's roll. No, that's not it. Where would I keep track of it? Boop, boop, boop. Because Me6 does do it. I'm just trying to figure out how you access it though.
No, it's 42. That's the number of life. No? The reason for life is 42.
Where's the check rolls? Oh, there it is. Check rack. Roll.
But I thought you were done with that internship.
I'll be done with it by the beginning, by 2 weeks from now.
So then you're looking for a real job, or
Yeah, then I'll be looking for a real job again.
what pay are you looking for? Full time or just, you know, like freelancing, come and go as you please?
Any type of job, really. Like, even not working in the industry type of job. Like, not working on 3D stuff, even those type of jobs, so...
That can be arranged, so you're a good looking guy?
No, I will not be your strip model.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Did you hear what I said? No, I will not be your...
Yeah, I know, I heard, but I have somebody who's willing to pay 12 goats. That's a start, you know.
12 goats?
Okay, meow. The total amount of people that are actually in the server, not in the game, is 461.
So we've got around about 300 some that are about 200 some.
But my question is, why do
239 in the game.
You know,
that's my question.
I have a question. Do you know about the person we banned from this Discord because he was causing problems?
No, the one that was apparently was spamming? No.
Yeah, who was that? Yeah, what was that about?
No, it wasn't that guy. It was someone else.
Okay.
He made a... It's before you guys joined.
Yeah, probably.
That's a long time ago.
So what did this guy do?
Huh?
What did this guy do?
This guy was trying to take over the server.
Well, he was, well, how do you even do that? How would he
It's like he was trying to get people out of the server and like make his own server. And that's how he was planning to take over it.
Oh, really? Like he was trying to work. He was trying to eat away at the bottom.
But
Okay,
in a way, can you blame the guy now? Of course, we are all entitled to our own opinions, right? But I'm like, can you blame that somebody's been trying to do that? Think about it. You have something called 3D character art. It's the only one that of it exists, right? And people actually use it. But
No, there's some other ones.
like other people, right?
It's the art's the only one that acts professional though.
Yeah.
And we're not even that professional yet.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I was going to act professional. Like, I was like, we had Quantum here for fuck's sake. Quantum's not at home.
You say Quantum is not professional?
He's not.
He's not?
He's not.
And here I was... Oh, I thought you were more... No, you actually... I'm really sad now,
Oh, I remember these. This was back when we had the whole competition thing Pasha was managing.
Yeah.
These roles are old.
Yeah, I looked at that. Like, we haven't done the challenge in months.
No, but that's because... Who was it who actually were doing those challenges? Was that you?
No, it was not me. That was Google.
Yeah. No, not Google.
I thought he was the one that was handling it.
It was somebody else who also...
Start with
Yeah. Meow.
no. Hurley.
Yeah, Merly, that was the name, yeah, sorry. But it was with an E.
It was with an M.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, that started and I don't know, I'm kind of hoping when that started.
No, it's because we used to have something bigger. We used to have something called the...
Why do I see
It was like a production thing. Like, all of us would work together against each other to see who would be better in production, stuff like that. Where we had, like, literally a goal we had to do and see which one of the groups would do a better job.
They are still doing that on Blender, if I'm not mistaken, on the Blender Discord.
Oh, no, it's not the same. That's like a group collaboration. It's not a challenge like what Basha was trying to start.
That sounded and so what, there was for a short period of time, I mean, not for I don't know how, again, I've been in the server, I've only been in the server about a year, but, so what, there was a point where the challenge was, like, we all came together to do stuff with the individuals?
There was a challenge, that was the separate thing, and then this was like a group thing where, yeah, it's kind of like that, kind of like exactly what you said. But it wasn't, the challenge and the thing were always separate from each other.
And I think now in this day and time, I think it's dead because, you know, the thing that I don't know if I have Merle's though, but you know, it's just there hasn't been a challenge since when was the last challenge?
But still, to get more challenges also needs to get more activity on the Discord.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee you one thing, if anybody got paid to be a moderator for the Discord, things might be turning out for the better. The problem is, where's that money gonna come from if that was the case?
Quasha's not making enough money.
Yeah, precisely. He is trying to get the wheels turning, but it's not easy when people not always are.
And if anyone's gonna probably get the job out of all of us, would probably be Levrantios, not Krill, because Krill's too busy.
I was just curious. I may have looked at it, and the last time we had a challenge was July, but it's just the fact that we didn't want
Is it that long ago? Back in July?
Yeah.
July 3rd was the last time.
It's funny because like once we started putting rewards in is when it stopped falling apart. When it started falling apart.
that happen?
We put what's the game called? Undertale has one of the rewards, and like people just didn't want to do it because they felt like they were gonna pick everyone's favorite, which is Google. And I think that's what literally caused it to everyone to stop wanting to do the challenge. Then I felt like we didn't have enough rules for the challenge either. I don't know. I don't know what caused it to stop working.
So, Quantum,
Yep.
have you made any new candy in 3D? And also, if you haven't, how about the barrel project?
No, but in all seriousness, send me the retargeting stuff. I'll start doing it right away.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm expecting payment.
You expect payment?
If you're not gonna pay me, then I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, no payment.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. You're never gonna finish that project, FYI.
Say what?
I'm just kidding, you're gonna finish it. I believe in you.
I heard something, well, I'm never going to finish up the project because what, and then because we do have retargeting with all the tasks. The only thing struggling is some of the basics.
Oh, okay.
It's just the basics now that needs to be attached properly, that's it. You know, running, strafing, all that.
Oh, okay.
All of them are going to use the same one there, so.
Retargeting still takes quite a bit of amount of time, though.
Yeah, it does. This guy here, he actually surprised me. I sent him 8 characters 10 minutes after. That was just an attack from the mix. And they fit perfectly also on Unreal. Just get it wrong, you can get a copy of and look them over.
I could.
I mean the retargeting, because we are going to release those on a later time, so if you want to use them from mixing over to the Unreal Engine skeleton, they are working.
Wait, you can release things to Mixamo?
What?
You can release things to Mixamo?
That was lacking too much for me, I couldn't hear it.
You can release things to Mixamo?
We used Mixamo for starters, but we had to switch over to Unreal Engine skeleton.
How is Mixamo, by the way? Because I've heard, I did some tests with it, but I never really got that far with it. How does it? Again, it's an automatic rigging thing, right?
I would say for prototyping, it's easy to use.
For professional level.
Okay, they did show a couple of, there are a couple of YouTube streams from from Epic Games themselves, where they're showing how you can, you know, make the translation between different animations and all that look much better, where you can how you call it, tweak it a little bit. And I would say it's pretty okay, just for getting stuff up and running, because if you have a prototype and people like it, that's where you normally get help afterwards.
I'm already in these heads right now, but eventually I'm going. Once I get at least content I want down, and make a full-on character model, then I'm gonna do the whole process. Getting it look way good, and then I'm gonna rig it. And rigging is I've heard rigging is also a great time-consuming process by individually.
The best way you can do it is actually have one character with all the animations.
Yeah.
And then work away from there. That's the best way you can do it. And then only focus on one character at first, that means the mannequin. And when you have the mannequin all fucking set up and all that, you just need to retarget the other characters in there.
Yeah.
I don't think I fixed it.
That's
No,
what's
it did.
taking a lot of time.
Is it? Oh, it's because I'm checking my My mic setup, because it was like,
Oh.
yeah, it was making a lot of noise.
Yeah. You were saying?
Oh, I thought he was saying something about rigging and stuff, but
No, you were about you were asking about is there anything particular you want to try to learn or how to understand so it's easier to work with?
fact that rigs work with the they're the skeleton of the character you're working on, but there are a lot of characters I'm working on that are going to be, you know, larger than the average character. So the rig would have to, I think the rig would have to be bigger than the rig I started with.
One sec. This guy here.
Huh?
Here you go. Oh, no, I posted in. I'll post it in stream text. Take a look in stream text, Tensor.
Okay,
This guy, that one is part 7, but if you start from part 1, he shows you all the way in how you do it, and that's mixed skeleton all the way.
I don't think rigging is too time consuming. It depends on how you do it though. And like how good you are at rigging, because rigging takes a while to get good at.
Yeah. I'm finding those parts we're talking about right now. We targeted. There we go. Copy. It's too bad. Can't do that.
And the main thing about rigging is that you need to know what's bad and what's good about rigging, because most people won't tell you right off the bat, because there's rules and things you should be following if you're going to do rigging.
Yeah, precisely.
Or else you're going to cause a lot of
it also
problems down the line.
But Meow, you also have to take one thing into consideration. It also have to lot to say if it's PBR or if it's Toonish.
That shouldn't matter. It's
Actually,
more like if you're going to be exporting it to a game or not. That's where it causes the issues.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not debating that one. I'm not disputing that one at all. Come along, update.
I have horrible job with this dude.
Actually, I have a friend of mine who's working on that one too. He could actually use some help with fixing the tail. So, just out of curiosity, Meow, if I send you a character, could you give it epic skeleton and tail on it?
Huh? Yeah.
Also, so the tail would, like, look okay properly in Unreal. Like it's moving by itself.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend of mine, actually Sigma. It's too bad he's not allowed on this server. It's pretty sad.
Because he's a coder, isn't he?
What?
Isn't he just a coder, isn't he?
No. Sigma, he works in Blender too. He actually tried to make his own characters in game.
Oh, okay.
But he's struggling with adding in the tail on that one, and I do have that one where he has the tail.
Okay. This is causing me more problems than should be causing me.
Uh-oh.
But
There it was. I couldn't find it.
I wonder why he left.
Who left?
Manama Jeff.
I don't know. Meow, here you go.
Huh?
Oh, that reminds me. What do you think about that 3D one I sent to you? That 3D artist one? The Facebook video?
Face talk?
No, I sent you a link on. I sent you a direct message privately. There was a 3D artist where he's sitting at a table. It was a little animation sequence. It was quite
Oh.
fun.
You said that quite a bit of amount of times.
Yeah, I did. I just want to spam you a little bit with it that time. But anyways, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool.
I never got around to seeing it. And it's not loading for some reason.
Nah, just click the link. You don't need to be logged in to see it. You did see that animation, right, Quantum?
Let me check.
So where would be a good place to post this one here so it does... Oh, I'll take music text. Then it doesn't annoy anybody. There we go. It is so cute.
What is?
And that little sequence he made out of it. But yeah, anyways.
I think I have a headache. My brain's just not working as fast as it used to. Well, it's not working as fast as it usually does, and I don't know why.
So, was it a rough unit New Year's Eve?
No, it wasn't. That's why I'm like, I don't know why my brain's being weird today. I wonder why the person left. Still trying to figure out why.
Who left?
Person off the stream.
I don't know. There's only me who's watching the stream on your Twitch. But I prefer using the other one instead, you know, Picardo.
I have the Picardo link on InterArt.
Yeah, I know. But on Discord it shows the Twitch.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, on my name, because I can only show my Twitch on my Discord name.
Yeah.
Oh, I just can't load videos in general. It's because I don't have enough internet to both be streaming and, like, yeah, not right now at least.
But anyways, I'll see if I can find that one for you I was mentioning before. I really love 3D Viewer here in Windows. It's a nifty little program. It's just too bad it doesn't support Blender files.
I doubt it supports Maya files either, and I doubt it supports ZBrush files.
Yeah, but it would be neat if it did. Mm-hmm.
You know what?
No, but you know. I don't know, but you know.
Better if I... Boop.
Scooby da boop 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 boop.
It'd be better if I don't use... Do that.
Oh no, you did not just shoot that green shit after me. No, sir, you did not. Oh, yes, you did. Damn it. I found a way to hack it.
I wish Restream wouldn't move all the time. Okay.
And
Ask him.
so, if this here's game core, where does it get?
Now all I need to do is turn it around. Because right now it's horizontal when I needed it to be vertical.
Hmm.
Make it slightly bigger. Vertical tiling so I can get this nice pattern on it, and then it's not drawing. Oh, maybe it's because I have it set to erase.
Hmm.
That's why I wasn't doing it that way. Is stream not updating? Oh, it's updating. And my little brother starts crying again.
Yeah, we can hear that.
I wonder why. Oh wow. If it starts getting annoying, just tell me to mute myself.
No, because you're live streaming, mate. It's normal that things like that happens on the live stream. If we were sitting in the pub, it was a different story. But since you're live streaming, no, seriously, it's. Come on, Quantum, give me some backup here. Am I right? Isn't it right? Unless somebody else is writing it on the text.
If it was in the pub, it would be completely alright. If we were streaming, that's a total different story.
Yeah. No, stop that.
What happened?
Never mind, Quantum. He just. Hello,
I
Quantum.
just completely
I'm just.
reversed what he said.
You know.
I feel like you're speaking alien.
You never heard women talk? You talk like shit. You know, like. No mind.
I swear you're an old man, Mishni. We should play a competition to see who's older. Mishni or
I'm the oldest.
or what's his name?
Who? Lava?
The one that does the fan art for Hitchhiker's Guide to Binkley. Who's older, Binkley or Mishni?
Binkley, he's oldest.
Nah, I'm starting to believe you're older than him.
No, I'm not older than Binkley, sadly to say I'm not.
Nah, you are older than Binkley. Stop denying it.
I do feel like it inside, you know?
Exactly. So you are older than him.
But that's a different story. You can't compare those two.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't. I just don't want to admit it, okay? Live with it.
What are you
How's your
doing?
commissions?
Okay.
Don't you have to be?
Soon. Yeah, I'm almost finished with it.
Maybe tomorrow.
Have to do that?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing, it was just your glasses.
My glasses do.
They poked
You
me.
should actually put up a sign on your door like, hey, I'm live
Don't
streaming.
go
I
offended and
don't
angry
have a
about
door.
You don't have a door?
it. Door.
A door?
What's a door?
Those things
Seriously,
like let
don't
people
you have
not
doors?
come in and not come out. It's like something
Wait,
that
who
most
said
rooms
that, though?
have.
Did somebody say, why don't you just close your door?
Yeah, why don't I close my
Yeah.
door and put like a streaming right now on the front of the door? I don't even think it would work even if I did have a door.
No, but did she understand? Did the person understand what
We do know how to unlock doors. Air hanger.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Oh, there's some dude named Mishni.
Let's do.
Oliver,
What?
I feel ever had a show. Random guest.
Why random guest speakers?
Why randomly? Start
Okay.
speaking.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You're like, who the hell is this commentating all of a
It's a
sudden?
new guest speaker is what it is.
My sister.
Okay.
Going
I need
to
to copy paste.
beyond together.
I'm just curious about something. Please
What?
correct me if I'm wrong, okay?
But
But does that person have a job, the person in the background?
yeah.
Okay, I would definitely suggest to them they should keep at their day job because singing is not gonna make a living for them.
I swear you're older than Binkley.
Sorry. I just couldn't help myself. Anyways, see how this here works. Holy quoly, highly caramba. Okay. You know, sometimes people are telling me, Misni, you can be so mean. I'm like, what have I done?
Targeted ads are scary. Are they though? Are they really scary?
I
Oh.
don't know.
Would your studio use targeted ads if you had the option to?
Targeting the ads.
Targeted ads. Like ads used by, like ads that are aimed towards certain people due to their search history and stuff like that.
Nope.
No?
Nope. Why?
Okay.
You want us to?
No, because there's quite a bit of people who do.
How old were you actually, Meow? You were over 18, right?
Yeah, why?
Okay, then and you do have a passport, right?
Yes, why?
Okay, fair enough. Then I can just hire you over here instead. It's much easier. Then there's less noise, and you have your own streaming system and all that. Maybe much easier.
That'd be funny if you relocate me.
Hey, you guys should actually meet Immutable. That's the guy who's been helping us out here with the game. He got a contract in Sweden. He's moving here in February.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is he part of the Vivinox Discord? I think I talked to him once.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's on Vivinox Discord. Yeah.
I think I talked to him once.
Yeah. He's a really cool guy. I really like working with him.
I feel like you never give yourself any credit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you over glorify yourself and stuff, but you never like say any. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking. Never mind. I'm just saying BS now.
You mean it's weird that I'm not being more towards myself and also how good I'm doing with the whole thing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing fine, but thanks for asking.
Is everyone just doing better than you are?
Yeah, because they're better at it, so of course they are.
Aww.
They're professionals, right? I'm just like the amateur who like.
I was not expecting you to say that. I'm all sad. Did everyone else leave? Because everyone else got really quiet. Is it just me and you? No, other two are here.
Quantum and Senra are still here. They just refuse to say anything.
Hey.
I don't think refuse is the right word, Mishni.
Okay.
Don't put it
Doesn't want to say.
words in other people's mouths.
I need to find that one. Where did we put it? There's the fire menu tool, so I can't open that one, but I can open that one up, and I can. Ooh! I want those two. Yeah, it's okay. And I want. Yes. But it still doesn't answer my question.
Hey, how are you paying for Maya? I just realized this. Maya's pretty expensive.
Who?
General?
Oh, General?
What about me?
How are you paying for Maya?
Yeah, how are you doing that?
How do I paint for Maya?
How are you paying for Maya?
How are you paying for it?
Paying? Oh, no. I'm doing the educational license because I got it when I was still a student, and that education license lasts for 3 years, so I've been working on that.
Oh,
Isn't
okay.
that cheating?
What?
Technically.
I'll watch it later.
I mean, technically, yeah, it is cheating, Misty, but the fact is that, again, Misty, would you be okay if the company asked
I
you to pay
wouldn't
$100
mind.
a month?
No, I don't. I know what you mean because it's too expensive to work with. That's why we have worked our way around not using Maya, at least not me and some of the others.
Yeah.
I do see the idea in using Maya. Don't get me wrong, that I do. But hell no. It's way. It costs more money a month than my next girlfriend would.
Yeah.
And then I'm not even joking, right?
I know.
So, yeah.
Yes. My LTS is inexpensive.
Probably isn't, but I'm going to try to primarily use Maya only for like props. Maybe also I'm gonna try doing hard surface stuff in ZBrush, but I think I'm gonna try for now. I'm going to probably only it for hard surface and rigging and stuff like that, rigging and aiming and stuff like that, because it's an animation program. ZBrush is not.
Yeah, ZBrush is not an anime program, but like I said earlier, like my LT is only like $30 a month, $245 a year. It's a lot more cheaper than Maya.
Yeah, I might switch to that then because, oh boy, yeah, trying to use Maya regular version. Jesus Christ.
Maya monthly is regular Maya is $190 the fudge. Feels like it get more and more expensive every single time I see it.
Wait, it's $190 now?
$190 a month.
Oh my god! When I last checked, it was $150.
It's $1,505 a year.
Wow. Yeah, and you see why that why I used it. I'm technically cheating with the educational license, but it's helped because it's like again self-taught. So I learned all of my Maya stuff from doing the educational license, and I know in Blender I'm gonna probably switch to Blender because Blender 2.8 I haven't switched to Blender 2.8 and I don't use it a lot. I've heard it's pretty good, and I might try that for animation instead of Maya because
Blender's better for animation in general. No, not. Scratch that! Blender? Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything.
Blender what?
Blender is not the best for animation. There's better rigging. Like, if you want a good rig, Blender's better for it. But right now, Maya's better in animation just because, like, it has a good amount of animation tool sets. But it's not better in rigging, if that makes sense. So if you're going to be getting into it, I think Blender's better to learn, but, like, Maya's better if you just want to get an animation job. Hopefully that'll change in the future because, like, I think Blender's been changing a lot of their stuff with animation. Blender used to be better at animation until Maya decided to start adding the animation tools back in.
Yeah.
But Maya hasn't even had the what's it called? It didn't even have a dope sheet until just recently. And that thing is like the best animation tool ever, and that's the only reason why they're better again.
Yeah.
But that's personal preference. I got mad at myself because I lied for a second. I was like, Blender's not better at animation.
Yeah. Besides, I haven't done that much animation in Maya, but I know it's again because it is pretty much the industry leader for animation. Yeah, like any 3D animation, like Moana or Frozen or any CG movie that comes out, it's primarily rendered and animated in Maya.
I want to say, speaking of which, have you seen the Blender Industry movie? The one that came out?
The what movie?
The one that was made by Netflix, so that was made in China. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Oh, I put Netflix movie, that's not gonna help. Robot movie. Next Gen. Have you seen Next Gen?
Next Gen? No, I'm gonna look up real quick though. Why is it good?
It was made using only Blender and something else. I think it's pretty good. I give it a good rating. But a lot of people say it's a lot like Big Hero 6.
Huh. So this was, yeah, I'm looking at pictures and stuff, so this was all like rendered and stuff and animated in Blender.
Yeah.
Mm.
They just didn't do the video editing in Blender because like the compositing for Blender back then was really slow. I think they fixed it in 2.0.
It doesn't look bad actually, but it's just like, but for animation purposes, you can't go wrong with can't go wrong with Maya, because Maya is just, there's nothing else really that matches it in terms of its the quality of animation you can make with it.
Yeah.
I might get Maya LT then, at least if Maya LT has a lot of the animation tools for it, because $30 a month I can handle, but not not nearly 200. I cannot handle that.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to eventually, move away from using Maya as a modeling program, using mostly ZBrush for, making models and stuff, then yeah, the 30, it's not worth, spending $200 on a program if all I'm using for the animation at that point. Don't get me wrong, I know you can make some great stuff with looking stuff in Maya, but ZBrush right now is also it just kind of like, ZBrush I feel like just kind of like exploded into the mainstream a few years back.
Yeah, but there are bad things of just using just ZBrush, because the industry actually don't like ZBrush cowboys.
I know.
Now I can hear again.
I know that, but a lot of like, ZBrush as a software has exploded into, it's been used now in mainstream stuff where it was just a kind of a niche thing now, and you when ZBrush, when you look at ZBrush's website, Picodic website, it says what big products ZBrush has been used in, and I think they said they used ZBrush in The Witcher 3.
They did use ZBrush in The Witcher 3, but actually they didn't use that much ZBrush. The thing that they used a lot of was Marvelous Designer? The one that used a lot of ZBrush, that's really big, like a lot of ZBrush, and even had a whole bunch of talks in the summit and stuff, was Spider-Man, the Marvel Spider-Man game.
Ooh, a lot of that was made in ZBrush. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of it was made in ZBrush.
that goes showing I still have a way to go and compared to 3D stuff, but yeah, like a lot of stuff was made in ZBrush and then transferred to Maya, then retopo it probably, and then all that stuff, and it's just ooh. It's just that I'm going to probably start. I'm not in the story. I'm probably going to switch. I'm most likely going to switch to my LT if my LT has if switching from Maya to my LT still keeps the animation level quality that I can get from it.
It should. I don't know what my LT doesn't give you. But if you're planning to work for a gaming industry, they honestly don't care what program you use for animation.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. As I said before, I'm not going into the game industry. I'm going into I'm trying to be an independent animator.
Oh.
Or at least independent for as long as I can. And what was that O for?
It's just that's not the vibe I got from you.
Well, yeah, that's. I don't know how you got the vibe you got, but yeah, I did. There was a point in my life where I was seriously studying on how to become, a game developer, and But then right before I graduated high school, they did a thing like they kind of give you like they make you do the work. They make you do the work that goes into the general work that goes into making a game or doing the job that you want to do. So they make you do like the school doesn't make you do like it don't make you do like big coding and stuff, but it makes you do a lot of the general stuff that the very basics of game design. And I'm like, man, this is a lot more work than I anticipated. So I was like, you know what, animation and modeling I can do. I don't want to do all the code and the all the other stuff that goes in between making a game.
Oh, okay.
Besides, I want to tell my own stories with animation. I want to tell stories with animation. I want to tell my stories. But with game development, you're telling the studio story. If that game you're working on has a story, you're working on that studio story, not your own stuff. So,
But like every single person who works in the studio still like change the meaning of the story and stuff, though.
yeah, I know. I'm well aware. But again, at the end of the day, it's just the end of the day kind of thing. You know,
Yeah.
you change it. It's at the end of the day, it's not your story. It's like so. My philosophy as an artist is I want to do what I want to do.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's not everybody's take on it because you need a team for a lot of stuff. But I'm like, yeah, I've always been the kind of guy to enjoy what I do and not really enjoy it if someone tells me. That's why I told you that's why I kind of failed in school. When I'm told I have to do something and it's something boring like homework or something like that, I'll get disinterested and not put any work into it. But when it's something I want to do, I will actually put in a lot of effort. It's just that I can't. My brain can't put in effort in things that I don't find interesting.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
I turned everything black.
Hmm.
I turned everything black.
Wait. One more time. I didn't. Wait. What was that? One more time.
He turned everything black.
Yeah, so I don't know what happens, but something turned everything black. I'll keep looking around. Eventually something will pop up. Let us know how search goes.
Who, me? No, I'm just no, okay.
It's going good. I'm trying to get some horns off. I got like about Dynamesh worth because I'm trying to get horns out for the Oni I'm working on. But every time I pull the horns out and curve them, the horns lose a lot of their like quality, and I'm like, ooh, that looks weird. So I look up. I know Dynamesh is a thing. I'm like, oh, that's why I'm like looking up Dynamesh right now and see how I can put the quality back into those horns so they don't look so shit. Dino Topo. I'll look up that now. Oh. Wait, so is there or is there not Dino Topo? When I type in Dino Topo 0 on the main. So I think ZBrush is what I'm looking for. Not ZBrush, Dynamic. A little bit, but you can from a tutorial I saw when I started first started doing ZBrush is that you can like hover, you make a box where what you want to specifically dynamish, and you can specifically make that part dynamished. Yeah. You know what? I might have to. I'm not seeing a lot, but I might have to go back and watch that tutorial again. Not all the way, but I'm gonna have to probably find the part where they're explaining Dynamesh. So I got all my beginning of ZBrush stuff off of Flint and Normal.
I'm back, guys, but I have to go, actually.
What? Again?
Yeah,
He doesn't
I
like
gotta
us.
go do.
He doesn't
I
like
have to
us.
go do stuff. I have to go run some errands to the grocery store and whatnot.
Hmm. I actually haven't kept up with that, you know, what's been happening on that section, so I don't know. Yeah, me? Sometimes. Sometimes. But I have heard a little bit about it, but I'm like, I haven't put in that much thought in it. Mm-hmm. Anyways, let's see what happens if I give it 65. It needs at least 20 more. Maybe 5 more. Mhm. So, not Emo, Meow, do you have a driver's license? What? Okay, that's a good thing. Then we only need you to teach you driving so you can drive around here. So, when do you have time to move? Never? No, that's not good enough. That's too long. I will figure something out maybe, who knows? Who knows? 20. As it is right now, I would totally agree with you. So what if I did that the other way around? So like, I need healing. Yeah. One sec, it's not you. It would be easier if you saw what I was working with instead. Oh. Stop that. There we go. So if I take this and I don't think you need a visa to get to Denmark. Yeah, it is. It is open border, so I don't think you need any visa. So why is it? Okay, this here doesn't make any sense at all. Ja, hvad så? Og der var ikke noget? Okay. Just Let's see what we can do about this here. Mirror. Not in path, on top of the path, to the path. Yeah. That is done. Yeah, sue me. I cheated. Okay. Screw it. I know what I need. To myself. It's always healthy to talk to yourself when you don't have anybody else to talk, right? One sec, I'll show you in a second. I'm actually making it a lot harder for me than I actually should make it harder. It's more like I'm working on this here, meow. It's a radial menu in the game, and I'm setting up defend, charge, I need healing, but I was trying to get the I need healing to be written from, instead of from the top, then from the bottom and all the way up. But when I tried to do that, I couldn't read it myself. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense, sorry. Because otherwise, when people are gonna read it, they're gonna see it like, yeah. I'm just adding in the names there, that's it. You know, I'm going out for a smoke because I need to think about this here, because when I'm making the next one, can't actually read it unless you're seeing it upside down. That's not good. That's not good at all.
And touch the tiny points of light suspended in unyielding darkness.
I know I can easily get that one fixed, for example, making that pie menu and having all... Who told you to move? Yeah. But there is a reason why I'm making all here backwards, because the next step we're going to work on soon. Actually, that's not the first milestone, the second milestone is going to add in getting the add-on folder to work, so people can start adding, using in and adding in their own textures. Make sense? I'm not saying mine is right and all that. I'm just setting up some templates and saying this is how it looks like. Do it, make something better, you know?
And touch the tiny trees suspended in unyielding darkness.
There's just only certain things we're gonna keep in there that people can't mess around with. For example, they can't upload their own player icons. Or at least, yeah, actually they could, but and if somebody's writing me right now, I'm outside having a smoke.
You know what? I'm gonna keep working on this, but I'm gonna work on my own times.
Okay,
you know,
then
well, not work on my own time. You know what I mean. I'm gonna work with my because it's like you guys sometimes talk to me about I'm listening to music.
it's okay. You don't have to apologize if you have to leave. It's okay. We all have those times, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. See ya. So, how you been doing, actually, Meow? Things are going okay? Oh, how was that? Meow. Ah, okay. No, I didn't hear it. Sorry, because I was lagging here. So sorry, I didn't hear it. Well, we also got our possibility now to get some free publicity on some cars now, so that's actually quite nice. You know, publicity for making Hills of Cosmos and also Vivanox. Get some stickers on some cars, and they're actually going out to a lot of places, and we could get that for free. And we were like, yeah, sure. We got the stickers and it all for free because they could get the in-game commercial for free, you know. And yeah, in a way, you could call that. But it's like the first 20 we are hosting, you know, giving free publicity. Those are the ones we're hoping they're gonna like it. the commercial. Damn it. Whew. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to sell you right now. You know? Yeah, I'm trying to get your work, get you some freelance work. I told the guy that, hey, if you ever need somebody who knew how to understand standard characterizing and, you know, getting it to work in Unreal, that he could contact you. It's more like fixing animation stuff and things like that. Hey, it's still money, right? Yeah. I'm like, he's check it out real quick. I'm like, I said to him, well, hey, welcome, Audra. What's up?